He felt he didn't do a stroke last time, hence the headgear.
Let's see what happens in the latest running of the Unicoin Group Handicap Chase and the small field for Richard Hiles.
Yeah, small field and a long way. Hopefully it'll be nice and interesting. Southfield Theatre obviously keen to get him more involved today. Headgear going on and sent straight into the lead by Harry Cobden. We've got 22 fences to take during the course of their journey. Robinsfirth settles in second place. They all pop over the first, landing a little steeply at the back. Abracadabra Civiler, but continues on safely. So this is the other fence they take 3 times during the course of the contest. Southfield Theatre kicked into it, responds with a good leap. Shanro Santos is a little bit slow, no further than the second last time at Sandown, and nearly didn't get any further than the second this time around either. But they've settled into a steady racing formation. Southfield Theatre making it an even pace at the moment. Robinsfirth in second place in the red colours. Break of 3 lengths to Wotzizname. Green and white quarters in third. Shanro Santos is in fourth. And Abracadabra Civiler is last of all as they turn to this line of fences, which starts with a plain one. And this is number 3. Southfield Theatre by Harry Cobden. Robinsfirth for Robbie Power as they reach the first away from the stands. What's his name? Shanro Santos and Abracadabra Civiler are bringing up the rear, just about line abreast now for third place, as they move towards the fourth, which is the water jump, which they'll take twice. Southfield Theatre over it. Awkward leap in third place by Wotzizname. And the smallest fence on the course, and now has an open ditch to contend with. Southfield Theatre from Robinsfirth. Southfield Theatre asked for a big leap. All better there. Shanro Santos joining Wotzizname. Back of the pack, Abracadabra Civiler. So another plain one before we begin to swing left-handed. And Wotzizname again, clumsy. He hasn't jumped overly well down the side. Southfield Theatre, by contrast, in this headgear, at the moment at least, is attacking the fences, and he'll have an open ditch on the side of the course to confront him next. Still in the early jousts. Southfield Theatre, again, responds with a good leap. Second for Robinsfirth. Third, disputed by Wotzizname on the outside of Shanro Santos. And Abracadabra Civiler, as they climb to the fence right at the top of the hill, is last of the 5. Southfield Theatre gives it a reasonable enough stride. Again, Wotzizname just brushing through the top slightly. It's lazy as much as anything else with his jumping. And those little errors over a long trip can take a significant impact. Let's see if that is the case here, as pace has just steadied down. Southfield Theatre from Robinsfirth. Shanro Santos is pulling quite hard now in third as they take the fence that begins the descent. Wotzizname in fourth, and Abracadabra Civiler in 5th place. So now they really do begin to descend the hill. The next fence will reach a little plateau about halfway down it. It can be tricky because they carry a little bit more momentum into it. Southfield Theatre will approach it in the lead. Southfield Theatre got it to the bottom of it. First mistake there. Robinsfirth jumps up to within the neck of the leader. Shanro Santos in third. Wotzizname in 4th place, and Abracadabra Civiler last of the 5. So they've completed a full circuit. Jumped 10, still 12 to go, and approaching the halfway stage. That's out in front Southfield Theatre, who's been allowed to dictate. Leads Robinsfirth, who sat second throughout. Shanro Santos showing in third now ahead of Wotzizname. Abracadabra Civiler back of the pack. Southfield Theatre was nearly asked up a long stride there, but decided discretion was the better part of valour. It was clever enough. Those couple of little errors in the last few fences has allowed Robinsfirth to close right up again. Good leap by Southfield Theatre there. And the order with the circuit to travel is Southfield Theatre by 3 lengths from Robinsfirth. Shanro Santos in red and black is in 3rd place. Wotzizname moving up to dispute 3rd. Abracadabra Civiler has been at the back throughout. Indeed, there has been very little change in the play. Southfield Theatre has led throughout. Robinsfirth has jumped closer on a couple of occasions, but Robbie Power is content just to sit in 2nd place. Wotzizname jumping on the 2nd circuit will be important after a few shoddy leaps on the first. He's still travelling comfortably for Noel Feely. So first the fence is away from the stand. Southfield Theatre jumps it well. Oldfield are over okay, although Abracadabra Civiler just perched the jockey up the neck slightly as they head towards the water jump. Southfield Theatre for Harry Cobden, leading Robinsfirth and Robbie Power. Noel Feely and Wotzizname now in 3rd place. Shanro Santos jumps up again past Wotzizname, who say has just been a little bit awkward. So nothing changed so far. Wotzizname, just like to see him pick his feet up a little bit.
Yeah, he's been a little bit sloppy, jumped that a little bit better again. Harry Cobden on Southfield 30, he's done exactly the right thing with the headgear on. Be positive, but he keeps letting him down. And Robinsfirth, let's see, bantering along.
He's loving it, isn't he? Robbie Power is certainly in the driving seat at the moment, but Shanro Santos is eye-catching as well.
Yeah, Robinsfirth is in the best position to strike at Southfield 30. Once again, rather let Harry Cobden down off a long stride at that previous fence. Now he's really going to ask him up here, and he'd respond. That's the bravery of a National Hunt jockey. If your horse lets you down the previous fence, make his mind up for him. And he's really riding aggressively now, Harry, kicking on towards the next. Robinsfirth in second, despite those slight errors. Wotzizname is closing up in third as they take next, but again lands on all fours and is passed by Shanro Santos again. Just keeps giving away those messy little half lengths. Abracadabra Civilla, and now we move towards the fourth last. Out in front, it's Southfield Theatre. Robinsfirth have no excuses, having been poised in second throughout. Towards the outside, Wotzizname and Shanro Santos, as Robinsfirth makes his first error of the contest, and Abracadabra Civilla. So Southfield Theatre runs down towards the third last. Robinsfirth in the red towards the outside. Third place, Wotzizname, goes back up again to dispute it with Shanro Santos, and Abracadabra Civilla is yet to land a blow. Three from the finish. Southfield Theatre from Robinsfirth. Third for Wotzizname and Shanro Santos, both of whom are closing up, and four of them with every chance here as they make the turn for home. Out in front, Southfield Theatre, Robinsfirth towards the outside. Wotzizname, Noel Feely just gave him a reminder, but is still in there with Shanro Santos as 2 by 2 they head towards the second last. The moment of truth really for Robinsfirth. Robbie Power can wait no longer. Moves alongside Southfield Theatre. Shanro Santos pulls out to get a crack at the leader, who is Robinsfirth. 2 out. Shanro Santos makes a mistake, costs the horse momentum, and all of a sudden the gap has grown to 4 lengths as Robinsfirth heads down towards the last for Robbie Power. Robinsfirth a massive leap at the last as well. Shanro Santos gallantly trying to regather some momentum as Robinsfirth just tending to idle out in front. Shanro Santos has 3 lengths to find. Robinsfirth thinks he's done enough. Shanro Santos is trying to close, but that mistake at the second last really sealed his fate, and Robinsfirth was probably just having a look around and could well have found more. Robinsfirth beat Shanro Santos, third place for Southfield Theatre. Wotzizname was let down by those series of little errors, and Abracadabra Civilla was never out of last place. Always in a position to control the race. Robinsfirth, who put in a big leap at the last, and finally he sealed it really with Shanro Santos's error, costing him momentum.